It's time for Rick's preview of game number 75, Tampa Bay at Montreal. Hey, everybody. I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. So, we got game number 75, Montreal coming off of a big win against the Florida Panthers, and Tampa actually coming off of a win against the Toronto Maple Leafs 4-1 last night. So, uh, Montreal's in tough here, but there are signs that could help them, I think, in this game. I've got news for the game. I've got stats, I've got the lineups, and I've got this little contest I run. Guess the score contest, guess the score of the game, and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick that guy from either team. If you're the first person in the comments with that guess, and you are from Canada, you win the $10 directly into your bank account via Interact, which is the reason why it's only available in Canada. All right, so good luck with that. I'll give you my guess in a minute, but good luck to everybody who's going to make a guess. If you are not in Canada, you can still make a guess, and you get bragging rights if you're right, which is fine. If I win, I get bragging rights only. Okay, my guess is I'm going to go with a 3-2 score. I'm going to say this game is going to go to overtime. And I'm going to give the first goal to Nick Suzuki. And I'm going to call the game for Montreal. Why? Tampa's beaten us 3 times. And Montreal's not going to have that. And they're going to win so they don't get swept. Swept. That's better. I just think that they're going to win here. One of the reasons is Caden Primo makes the start tonight. And I think he's going to steal this game. Primo's on a roll. I'm hoping it continues. I think it will continue till the end of the season. And I think he steals the game, and Montreal wins. On the other side, just to get that, Mike Thompson, I think his name is Mike Tompkins, is supposed to be in net for Tampa. So I think that evens it up a little bit for Montreal. We'll see. I'll show you his stats in a few minutes. But I'm going 3-2 Montreal in OT. Suzuki getting the first goal, and Caden Primo stealing the show tonight. Why not? All right, let's get right into it. Tampa has given up 2 or less goals in 5 of their last 7 games. This isn't a team that's, a top team that's coming in not playing well like Florida was. This team is playing well. They've given up 3+ goals only 3 times since the trade deadline. They've won 8 of their last 10. Since the deadline, they've had a 94.3% penalty kill. So Montreal probably not getting a power play goal tonight. We'll see. Captain Nick Suzuki has 2 goals versus Tampa this season and has 5 goals in his last 5 games and 7 points in those 5 games. He now has the fourth most points in the last 25 years for the Habs, and he's tied with Saku Koivu. So Nick Suzuki on a roll, not a Kaiser. He's on a roll. I think it continues. I think I think his goal is to be named to the Team Canada Olympic team. And I think he knows if he plays like this the rest of the season too, I don't see how they don't pick him. But Nick Suzuki having a great season after a slow start to his season. I don't know that he's going to get to a point a game. He's got 71 points. He's got 8 games left. I don't know. But he's going to get damn close, I think. All right, Tampa Bay played last night as Florida did the night before we played them. So a little bit, works in Montreal's advantage a little bit. We'll see. I think that's all of this stuff I've got on the game. Here is something this is a story that's been put out per Stefan Gonzalez of BPM Sport. Habs management would have already met 4 times with Ty Ginla. They love him, and he's their main target in the 7 to 8 range. And you see it says they're in the 7 to 8 range. And I think a lot of people took this that if they are in 5th from the bottom, that Ginla's their guy. They're going after Ginla. Not the whole story. Apparently, let me see. If Cole Eiserman is available where they pick, it would be Cole Eiserman that they pick. If not, it looks like they're targeting Ginla, but I think it depends on where they sit. If they sit in the 7th to 8th from the bottom, I think Ginla's their guy. I've been on this. I think it was the first one on Habs picking Iginla because I had this gut feeling month and a half, 2 months ago about Iginla, probably a month and a half ago, I think. I spoke about it in a couple of streams, and it looks like they're really interested in Iginla. He's my guy. I want Iginla. If they pick in 5th, 6th, or 7th, I still want Iginla. And that's who I have this gut feeling about. So great pedigree. The kid looks fantastic, just like his dad. And if he turns out to be anything like his dad, I want that guy on my team. That's a winner. That's the kind of guy you want. We'll see what they do. Some sad news a little bit in the ECHL, and for Montreal, actually turned out maybe okay. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, the Newfoundland Growlers, they folded as of yesterday. So no more games. They're not finishing the season. Not good news. The players that are on contracts, let me see what it says there. Any Newfoundland player who was on an AHL, NHL contract as of March 20th is ineligible to play in the ECHL for the rest of the season. Everyone else is a free agent. So I think there was already one that signed elsewhere. Just to say, where's that? If you want to know a little bit more about that, we did a podcast last night. We had Samantha Wismer. She writes for the ECHL. She had all the news on what went on with that, and it's already out on YouTube on Don't Puck with Media. Link is in the description for Don't Puck with Media. You'll find it there. We talked a good bit about the ECHL and the AHL. She's a writer for both. And you can check that out. It's coming out today at 4 o'clock on audio if you want to listen to it. Okay, so the Growlers folded. The Trois-Rivières Lions, the Montreal-affiliated ECHL team, they were scheduled to maybe fold as well. They didn't. They have a new owner and will finish the season. The thing is, the future after this season is unknown. It's possible. Got a guy with money, generous guy, wanted to see the team finish the season. They could fold after that, or they could go on and maybe move, or whatever's going to happen. I don't know. But they'll finish the season. That's good news for the players on the team. I believe the players on the other team, the Growlers, they don't get paid the rest of the season. They lose a job. It's not good news over there. So best of luck to all those guys in finding employment, playing hockey. And hopefully their lives aren't screwed up in turmoil. All right, let's get to the game. The 42, 26, and 7 Tampa Bay Lightning are in town to take on the 29, 33, and 12 Montreal Canadiens. By the way, Hockey Junkie is in town and he'll be at the game. So I hope he enjoys that. I think it's his first time in town and first time at a Habs game. So should be big stuff for him. I'm sure he'll have it on his channel. All right, so it is how to watch this game. Start time 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. In the Habs region, TSN 2 in English, RDS in French. And in the Panthers region, Bally Sports Sun. Streaming ESPN Plus, RDS, TSN. And where I'm going to have to watch it on Sportsnet Now or Sportsnet Plus, however they're marketing in your area. Don't buy it. It is horrible there. But that's where I got it. Season series. Let's see. November 7th, first game. They beat us 5-3 in Montreal. December 31st. So New Year's Eve game in Tampa, 4-3 loss for Montreal. Back in Tampa, March 2nd, a shootout loss, 4-3. And tonight, we're going to beat them tonight so they don't sweep us. 3-2 in overtime. That's my guess. Don't forget to give yours, and good luck to everybody making a guess. Last 10 games, Lightning are 8-1-1. They beat Toronto last night, but they also beat Rangers, Florida, Vegas, San Jose, Anaheim, Boston, and the Islanders. Habs are 5-3-2. They're also on a one-game winning streak. They won against Florida 2 nights ago. They also beat Columbus, Seattle, Colorado, and Philadelphia. So, they had some good wins in this, and there's no reason why they can't beat Tampa. That's what I'm saying. Home and away. Tampa's away. They're 19-19 on the road, which is a surprise that they're 500 on the road. I'm happy to see that. Montreal's home record 15-22, and they're going to make that 16-22. Atlantic standings, top to bottom. Boston leads the way, 103 points. Panthers 99, Leafs 95, and Tampa 91. If Tampa wins tonight, and this might be a reason to hope Tampa wins. They're just 2 points behind Toronto for that third spot, and Toronto could really fall out of that. I can see it now, and then they'd have to play the Bruins. But either way, Toronto is playing Boston or Florida. There's no doubt about it. None. Bottom 10, top to bottom, the Devils, 76 points. Kraken, 75. Calgary, 73. Ottawa and Montreal tied at 70 and percentage points, but Ottawa does have 4 wins more. Arizona, 67. Columbus, 62. Anaheim, 54. Chicago, 49. San Jose with 42. And I now want Montreal to finish in 7th or 8th from the bottom so they get Ty Iginla. I don't know if that's going to be a popular opinion or not, but that's my opinion. Tail of the tape, scoring chances for percentage, possession numbers, 44.8% for Montreal, 29th, 51.7% for the Lightning, 12th. Goals per game, 2.72 for Montreal, 27th, 3.47 for the Lightning, 5th. Goals against per game, 3.32, 25th for Montreal, and 3.23 for the Lightning, 21st. Don't get fooled by that. They've turned that around, and in their last 7 games, they have been not giving up too many goals. So don't look at that and think, because it's not going to. Power play percentage, 17.5% for Montreal, 26th. 28.9% for the Lightning. They have the best power play in the league. PK percentage, 77.2%, 23rd in the league. And 82, that's for Montreal, 82.7% for Lightning, 5th in the league. But as I said earlier, since the trade deadline, they are at 94.3% on the PK. The Lightning are. Head-to-head record, 0-2-1 for Montreal, 3-0-0 for the Lightning. Face-offs, Tampa, 51.6 in 10th place. And did I say 6? 51.6? 51.6%. That's what I should have said. They're 10th. 51.9% for Montreal. They're 9th, so virtually the same. Shots on goal allowed and shots on goal for on the allowed side, 29.4 per game for Tampa and 33 for Montreal. And shots on goal for, 29 even for Tampa and 27.9 for Montreal. Players to watch over the last 5 games and points. Nikita Kucherov, of course, with 7 points. And Nick Suzuki also with 7 points. For goals, Anthony Cirelli with 4. Nick Suzuki with 5. Assists, Nikita Kucherov with 6. And Caden Gooley with 5. And plus minus, Brandon Hagel plus 5. Caden Gooley plus 7. Gooley continuing to play well. Team leaders in goals, Braden Point, 43 goals. Nick Suzuki, 32 goals. Points, Nikita Kucherov, 130, and Nick Suzuki with 71. Average time on ice, Victor Hedman, 24:45, Mike Matheson, 25:34, and wins Andrei Vasilevsky, who's not supposed to be in the game, 29, and Sam Montembeault, who's also not supposed to be in the game, with 15. Tampa Bay, top 5 scoring. Kucherov, of course, leads the way, 42 goals, 88 assists, 130 big points, leading the league, and a plus 7. Braden Point, 43 and 40, 83 points, minus 14. Victor Hedman, 13 and 59, 72 points, minus 18. And Brandon Hagel, 23, 46, 69 points, plus 4. And rounding it out, Steve Stamkos, the captain, 32 and 36, 68 points, and a minus 22. Habs top 5 in scoring. Suzuki leading the way, 32 and 39, 71 points, minus 12. Cole Caulfield, 21 and 35, 56 points, minus 7. Mike Matheson, 10 and 42, 52 points, minus 26. Excuse me. Give me a second. Much better. Mike Matheson. No, I was on Slav. 15 and 27 for Slav. 42 points. I had him at 18 and 25 going into the season for 43 points. I'm only off by 1 point, but I don't think he's going to hit my 18 goals. He is definitely exceeding the assists. He's a minus 19. Alex Newhook, 12 and 15, 27 points, minus 11. Tampa Bay goalie is supposed to be Matt. It's Matt Tompkins. 3 starts, 1, 2, and 0 with a 3.40 goals against and an 8.89 save percentage. I will see why. I don't know why he's starting, but I guess because they think they're going to beat us. For Montreal's Caden Primo, 17 starts, 8, 7, and 2, 2.75 goals against, 9.13 save percentage, and he is hot right now. Tampa Bay lines, Braden Point, Anthony Duclair, and Kucherov, first line. Girelli, Hagel, and Stamkos, second line. Paul, Asimont, and Chaffee, third line. Glendening, Jeannot, and Mott, fourth line. Possible Jeannot might not be in the lineup. He had a fight with Reeves. Reeves, he got one good punch in. They're raving about it. I watched it. To me, Reeves lands one good punch. That's it. But Jeannot may be out because he didn't finish the game. 17 minutes left in the third. Hedman and Radish, first pair, Fleury and Chernak. Second pair, Lilleberg and Dumba. Third pair, Tompkins starting. Vasilevsky backing him up. And let's see, for the Habs, unchanged except in net, Suzuki, Caulfield, Slav, Newhook, Gallagher, Armia, Evans, Anderson, Ulanen, White, Pizzetta, and Harvey Pinard, Matheson and Gooley, Jackeye and Savard, Struble and Harris, Primo starting, Monty backing him up. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. There's your preview. I hope it's a good game tonight. Montreal in tough. I think they're going to play well. Join me for the live stream for the Hangout at 7 o'clock. And we do the post-game show right after on Don't Puck with Media. So links are all in the description. Do that. I'll see you at the game. Thanks for watching. Leave a guess. Good luck to everybody leaving a guess for the Guess to Score contest. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. And that's it. I'll see you at the Hangout. And thanks for watching. As I just said, I'm repeating myself. Till then, stay safe out there. Peace out. Have a great day. See you at the Hangout. Ciao, everybody.